In this video help, we're going to be looking at the booking report by date. What this report does, and we go there, this booking report is used when you want to identify what people are coming in and what date they're coming in. And the way you can do that, and in this particular case I want to show you something at the top record. This is a top record where I didn't have data in this for the arrival date and arrival time. This is going to jump out to you if you have any errors in your scheduling. There's missing data, so it's very easy to see. This information up here is used to identify the date and time of arrival. So if you want to do a find by going into the Start Find, and then you can put in any kind of a date for, say, the current date or the dates out in front of you where you want to see people that are coming in. You would do that by adding it in here where it says arrival date and arrival time. Now, if the time is not important and just the date, or say you want to do the depart date to see who's leaving and when they're leaving, this is important to add that in there. Now, what it'll do is it'll automatically calculate the number of dates by the start and finish date. So you have to have an arrival and a depart date in order to get where it says how many days are in the stay. So what you're doing is you're estimating when you add somebody, when you set up their booking, you would put an arrival date and a depart date, and then your standard time for depart and your standard time for arrival. And then it'll calculate the days for you. Then you would change to have this pop up. It will change the status, the booking status, when you edit it in the record, and it also should have the number of guests and the number of children there. And then if you have any other information you want to put in there, you would put it in that screen in the comments on that booking itself. So let's go ahead and say, let's do a lookup, and we're going to do looking for booking ID number 2. Let's go ahead and start the find. Go to the booking ID number and put in number 2. And then go ahead and say do the find, perform it. And you'll see you have the record in here, and it shows you that there were 6 records that were omitted and just the one you're viewing. Now, you'll notice something that you've lost your headers in here. So let's go ahead and click on the Run Report. It'll bring back your headers. Now, if you're doing a span of dates, it'll actually put the headers in for each date and the times for each arrival for that period. And say, for example, I'm picking one day and I've got 1 to the number of people coming in. It'll stack them and put them in by date and time in that order. And then it'll give you the information, and you can see for each one of the people that are coming in for that particular date. Or you may want to look 2, 3, 4 days, a week ahead of time, either for an individual or a group of people that are coming in for whatever date it is. So that's the booking report by date. And now let's go back before you leave this record and make sure that you say show all to bring all your records back. Click your Run Report to bring back all the data, so that now it's available for anybody else that's working within the application, so they don't miss out by seeing data when they're supposed to have it in there. Okay, if you have any questions about how to use this report, you can always contact us at the developer site. Thank you.